Goddesses. Welcome to Psi Divine. This is a collective message for whoever needs it. As you can see, the letters happening here, several messages, but I'm going with the last one because it's the one that seems to catch the most of my attention. All right. So, there are a few interesting things to be seen here in these messages. All right. Now, I did pull a few cards before also, and the numbers I got were 12, 68, and then I got cruelty and victory. Now, these feel like separate messages, but they could be together. Because I get a number of messages here as opposed to one whole message. This one really just feels like a little bit more data needed to happen here. So, I'm going to do a little bit of writing. Just to see what connects here. Okay? Okay, excuse the extra doggy sounds. So out of 1268, it feels to me like unfinished business in some capacity. It also feels like someone being drawn back in again. A number that stands out is 5, but that came at the end. So maybe it just feels like a general period of, you know, a little bit of chaos here, a little bit of chaos there. It feels like surveying the land of chaos, making a decision if one wants to get into the pool. We get to, the words I feel is literally the word feel. Blasted comes through, runner, indicative, I don't know. It's like something is indicated, perhaps realizing someone as a runner here. I get resell and then wishing well. So just feeling extras around this. For some of you, you're dealing with a situation that is far from completely, it's like having to make a choice without having all the knowledge about what could happen here. So let's see what messages we get. Let's see what messages we get in some of these words. Let's start with open digit. To me, this feels like a blank card or a blank tile where you kind of get to decide what happens next. The next adventure, the next experience is up to you. And this feels like a bit of a gift from very good behavior, a good storage of good energy, good vibrations. Some people call it luck. It feels like the energy of something one wants, being given an opportunity to get to this thing. But it doesn't feel like a person. It feels like the ability to decide what comes next in career. It's like getting to alter the code, your code, a little bit. So let's see what we get here in the cards here. You know what? Let's go basic here. Clarify. Open digits. What comes out is, well, it's the Fool on the new journey, the new beginning. He's the 0, the start of the deck, no less. And then we get this 10. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is an opportunity to come out of some lazy shit. This is some of you. Stop. For some of you, this is getting out of an opportunity. Nothing by force here. It's an opportunity to come out of a place where you weren't feeling motivated. Or using your age as an excuse for some of you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse can also be an opportunity to see or find resources for things that you need. It's an opportunity to go into a new place or change the way you look at things, make new moves, do something. And this is around money here. Right, because balance is desired. And in the Temperance, we get an opportunity to get things right. You know you need to. You know what you want to do. You get this healing. You get shit done. And here's a 5. So we want this balance, right? We want that balance. And the cool thing is, she's got 2 cups in her hand, so, you know, don't have to make balance with one. 2 cups full of grace, fortune, awareness. And the 3 of Wands, it's success. It could be wealth if you want it. It's an opportunity for security, if I may say so myself. For some of you, this is realizing the leader in self. Oh, hold up, clarify. Right. For some of you, you're realizing the leader of yourself because you're looking at the stupid others around you. Oop, forgot my air quotes, sorry. The others. Some of you are tired of watching the same old bullshit over and over again. This can be work. This can be things that you might have thought were challenging before. You might not be looking at shit differently. You may be looking at someone who works in a higher position at work going, at first I didn't think that job was something I could do. Now I realize, wait a minute. This person's had it easy. I could do this job. For some of you, though, it's an opportunity to decide to no longer run away from new responsibilities, making things right with people. Clarify. Ooh. Some of you have an opportunity to solve a lot of issues with self, frustrations, unanswered questions. It feels like an opportunity to update the source code in your computer. You know, like sometimes you have to do updates on your phone to anything you might have downloaded or programs, cool apps. They all need updates, right? This feels like an opportunity for a system update of the self, right? Because sometimes we're drawn to situations that sometimes things happen to you that you may have done to someone else, right? What goes around comes around. To me, it feels like an opportunity to restore some lost data, to get some good energy flowing your way, growth. For some of you, there was a cruelty placed upon someone. This could be something you did to someone. Ooh-wee. And my hand just started, ooh. My hand started hurting when I, ooh. Okay. Some of you might have caused a little heartbreak or heartache, whatever. And I could see that here in the cruelty. What's the saying? Hurt people hurt people. Alrighty then. Let me get the Emperor here. So it's an opportunity to choose something that puts you on a stable path. Collective, I don't know who this is for, but if this is for you, it's a fucking opportunity to grow up. Strengthen the self. Feels like there was a situation for some of you that had a potential for abundance. Something you might have been interested in walking towards. Could have been a job or a partnership or working situation that had great financial potential or growth potential. And that opportunity was skipped, squandered, kicked to the curb, whatever. Someone wasn't motivated to do it, wasn't logical about the choice they made here. Let's clarify the space between. Whoever this is for, somebody didn't take someone didn't take an offer or go into a relation or a partnership. They chose not to because it feels like somebody thought the grass was greener elsewhere or believed that they could do better in another situation. And so an offer for substantial gain was turned down. Yeah. This offer was frowned upon or dismissed or not valued because someone felt they would be controlled by said offer. What the freak is this? Clarify the open digit. So an offer to work within one group may have been denied, or a partnership was denied because somebody thought they could do better on their own. And, okay. Okay, so death comes here. This person was holding on to control. So, all right, we get the blocks here, right? We get the 10 of Wands, but that's in reverse. This person was just playing dark games because it's all they knew how to do. I do not believe this happened. I don't believe anyone here in the collective did this to someone. This feels like something y'all might have had happen. Okay, so in the open digit here, it's an opportunity to update the angelic source code. And you could do that here, angels. We do all that by blocking it, right? Realizing the cruelty in others. That's okay. It's cool. It's a lesson. We got it. Good. It's realizing that there may have been envy at play. There could have been just somebody who only knows how to behave one way. Horrific. Their loss. And the Page of Pentacles just decides to hop on out. Guides, you were getting an impression, as we've talked about before. You were getting that impression of what it looks like to be wasteful, unrealistic, someone who can't come up with any original ideas for themselves. This person just, you experienced the opposite of self. This person, though, wow. Okay, I was hoping for something a little bit different. This person is just a walking big old box of unaccountability. There was not going to be any balance from this person because their work in this realm is to take those scales of balance and turn them upside down. I'll let you call that whatever you choose. But it's definitely like, you know, stick a fork in all things that are fair and balanced. That's the work of whoever y'all just dealt with or are dealing with. This impression has cleared some room on the cosmic hard drive of the self, guys. So you can update your coding. Got the lesson noted. Don't need to repeat that data. But you can take your open digit and plant it in some soil like a nice seed. let the flowers grow of memories and move on. Right? Let's see what's next here in the second message. What a wall. Gone. Now I got two messages out of this. One is what wall? My first thought was the passive aggressive person who doesn't really want to talk about the same thing they've talked about over and over again. To me, it feels like the energy of someone who is tired of talking. Same thing. No actions being taken. Tired of repeating oneself. So it's gone, if someone's gone into that quiet place where they're just like, you know, everything's fine, no problem, nothing wrong here. It's like escaping dealing with the cruel nature or behavior of another who just refuses to get it, or they get it and they're not acting on it. Let's see what else is here. Clarify. So we get the Devil, we get the Magician, we get the Seven of Pentacles. Now, right here, we get somebody creating their own fucking karma by not accepting responsibility, not accepting their contribution to a situation. This feels like someone expressing laser-focused entitlement. Oh my goodness. Seven of Pentacles reverse is here. This can be dealing with someone who might have some addictions. Someone who may be careless with the feelings of others. They may be addicted to just not giving a fuck. This person has no trouble accepting the short wins because at least they'll be able to say they won. Very base human being. The Hermit here is the magus of the voice of light. This person has isolated themselves. Okay, I wasn't as... Okay, so these just wanted to be here. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Lord of Wealth reverses. And the Lord of Flame and Lightning. This is... I hope this is none of my collective. I hope I'm just telling y'all about somebody in y'all's space. Somebody here is just lost. Maybe you guys need to make an impression on this person. Somebody has the ability to talk themselves out of money. Y'all are dealing with somebody who... Look at this. Lord of Success unfulfilled and the Lord of Wealth. Look at that. This is, it feels like somebody who has an excuse or a reason for everything. This person has a reason. Like, okay, even if you handed them a check for $1 million, they would give you an excuse about why they couldn't go to the bank. Best way to deal with this. Best way to deal with this. Four of Swords in reverse. Lord of Rest from Strife in reverse. Oof, another 7. Lord of Illusionary Success. All right. Some of you, if you're dealing with this, it's dealing with it with full awareness. It's understanding that somebody is being lazy. Okay? They're just doing their thing, man. This person doesn't really know how to stop with the bullshit. Yeah. This person will fight for their comfort, which another person might view as laziness. And they're standing on their square on this shit, too. Seven of Cups being in reverse here, though, is like ego. Four of Pentacles reverses here. So, I'm asking for an outcome, but it feels to me like action required. Ooh, wait. Lord of Dominion and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's just got to decide. It feels to me like rules and standards apply. I don't know where that's coming from. It feels like a feminine that is the master of the universe is what I just heard. Masters of the universe. She-Ra. Skull Castles. Skull Gray Castle. Oh, there is some cartoon I am seeing in my head right now. Why is that? Castle Grayskull, something. What is that cartoon? There's a cartoon there. Okay. Some of y'all might be dealing with somebody who watches cartoons or plays video games, and you might be tired of the noise. It might infuriate you because you know that they're not doing anything. Oh boy. This is... Well, look. Okay. The Two of Wands is the Lord of Dominion, so this is someone who does need to practice a little courage and control over their home. In this could also be revenge, but I don't want to call this revenge because it could bring trouble. What it does make happen though, it's withdrawal. It's someone dealing with turbulence in the home. Could be because they're shouldering too much weight for another person or people. Could be really just too much animalistic energy running around. Ace of Pentacles. So the focus is on acquiring wealth, right? There's a cord that needs to be cut here because the Lovers is here over everything. And this is the children of the voice divine. Notice there's a chain here. Someone needs to cut the cord. I think I called this in the other reading too. There's a cord that kind of needs to be cut because it's attached to a snake. And some of you may be dealing with someone, not saying that the person you're dealing with is a snake, but perhaps the longer they get to slither around, the bigger they grow, the more comfortable they become, the more expensive it becomes. And the more tiresome the thought process is. What I just heard is the bird will not fly if it doesn't have, a desire to leave the nest or participate in keeping the nest up. Three of Pentacles, the Lord of material work. That's what the card says. Three of Pentacles here. Someone needs to get a new skill that is beyond erecting things. This feels to me like somebody who may be looking lazy to some, or uninvolved, or disenfranchised in a relationship, or just people under one roof. Could be parent, child. This feels like someone guides, if you're going through this or experiencing this lazy behavior in another, you might be missing something. It feels to me like someone is acting that way. Let's clarify. It feels to me like someone is having a loss of a value of self. Feels like somebody's lost value of themselves. And they may be doing the distracting behavior because it allows them to get praise or worth or value. High score, ego. It allows them to experience that celebrated self. It gives them pleasure, happiness. So we get the Chariot in reverse. This is someone who is lacking direction, right? So there's victory here in helping someone move out of a cycle. This is the time to be innovative, guides. Four of Wands, this is time, for me, it feels like something that, or a thought process you may not have been prepared for. It's a situation you don't trust, but it requires you being clever. It requires a different mode of thought, a different expression of freedom and support. Because this feels like some of y'all are dealing with somebody who's practicing escapism. And there's a loss of value in self, whether it came from childhood or split situations where someone may, have had some broken heart issues about does someone want me or value me? Oh boy. Yeah. It feels like someone didn't hear or doesn't hear the right things or encouraging things, or feels like people who just, perhaps someone spent too much time around people arguing, being loud and aggressive. But for those of you guys going through this, within you are the keys to establish different levels of communication for self and others. Eight of Swords is here in reverse. It's about freedom of self. It's about teaching others where power lies. Oh boy, breaking some cycles. Oh boy, there's some self-awareness that needs to happen here. Because there are some blockages. So guides, you will have to be extra creative on how to break a cycle that might have had a long time to be the cycle that it is. So it won't, the fix won't come overnight. If the situation didn't happen overnight, Let's see what we get in One Lion. Let's end it with this deck. Let's clarify One Lion. Okay. Fair enough. All right, in one line, we get the Game Master, and then we get the Lion, Strength. So some of you got to use your strength, your upper body strength. Some of you have someone coming your way, and they are making you an offer to improve the way you live, the way you eat. Okay, y'all hold on. This person, whoever this is, coming y'all's way, Lord. What I just heard is money in, blood out. So you have a choice to make here. And this is a cycle this is a choice of a new cycle. And it will require carrying more weight than you probably are expecting. If there's an offer coming up where you have to pay to get in, guides, or be careful who you're talking to. Feels like the energy of a used car salesman with a really tough to read contract. Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse. This will be like gains or promises of it. But then, like, you'll feel like you would have been better off jamming your head into a toilet bowl. This is walking headfirst into corruption. Very bad. This offer is too good to be true, but sounds possible. And it feels okay. It feels like an offer made in a setting, could be out to lunch or dinner. It feels like a situation where you're making feels like you're entertaining an offer without going deep into thought about everything. This could be like hanging out at a bar, talking business with someone who's promising you the world. And you only have to do a little bit, like, you know, put some in on it. It's too easy. This is discernment, guides. If this is someone coming your way with some offer about put in a little, you'll get a lot back. Just be aware. This is testing your strength and intellect. This person coming towards you with this offer is testing your gangster. They just want to see how weak you are. They just want to see how thirsty for easy wealth you might be. You will know this person when you see them because they will look good in a suit. This person may be older than you. Guides. This person may have a family already, or they seem really responsible, you know, from a distance, right? This person, they have traditional, air quote, values. Unbeknownst to you guys, this person is a professional oppressor. Fucking with this person is a gamble. You're gonna know it. You're gonna know it. Ooh-wee. Okay. So stay strong on that one. What's the most important element to know about this? One lion. The most important element is the gamble, right? And it feels to me like if this offer comes from one person, it's really a group. It's more than one, hoping that one person will fork over money. Could be someone looking for an investor, or wanting your financial investment. Give a little, get back a lot. Bullshit. Let's see if we can get some other indicators of where will, if your guides, if this is your data, tell me about where you will meet this person. of Swords. Some of you are going to meet this person like what feels like accidentally. It's like you're not seeking out this person. They kind of find you. There's an interference between you and this person. It's like two people walking by each other. One drops car keys, another picks it up, and people meet. Or two people at a bar. It's some type of interfering moment upon where two people meet each other. In the Ace of Cups, feels like a situation around pleasure. I just heard it's someplace where people look good. Yeah, this is my angel guides. All right, angel guides. This is okay. Okay. This is a test. Happiness is here, though. Wherever you're meeting this person, there could be food, drinks, comfort. It's a place where people may spend a lot of time in makeup, dress up nice clothes. Could be outdoors for some of you. I see water multiple times here, flowing liquids. So if you work someplace with large fountains, doesn't feel like, well, doesn't feel oceanic, but it does feel like some place where there is running water. Like that's a theme or some shit. Running water or flowers. Something about windows. Something special about windows people cross. Could be a place where lots of people walk through. Happy times there. Heavy on the emotions in this environment. Feels like a place where a lot of desire happens. Could be pleasure. People can make great gains here. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is. Seems like a place where deals could happen. Feels like club, bar. Whatever it is, I feel like there's refreshments there. Refreshments, comfort. It feels like a place where people can be distracted while they're eating. Feels like very large place. Feels like a place where people have a very stern look on their faces sometimes. And competition happens in this place. And alcohol. And people watching over the others. I don't know what this is. I'm getting out of this data. Too much. Too much. So keep your line about you guys. Wow. Yeah, buddy, watch your money. Somebody is definitely coming your way with some game, and you will need your strength. Because it feels like more than one person, depending on your weakness and wallet. Collective. Some of you are going to be taking your power back. This is for everybody here. Some of you are going to be taking your power back. You're making a choice to do so. Some of you may be doing this with the help of the court or the law. Or you just may be setting and establishing a list of rules and expectations for yourself. Some of you are ending a battle with another person who lies, cheats, makes shit up. Yeah, you're calling an end to this. Because you know it's something that isn't going to grow. The situation has decayed. Some of you have a player coming your way. Feels like you see them coming and you quietly watch from the window. Ooh. Some of you are watching from the window because you know this person is coming back to play more games. Some of you are being mindful of how you interact with this person because they're emotional. Some of you are dealing with a lazy one who likes to party on your couch. Some of you have forgotten who's got the money, who's got the ability to make the abundance happen, who's got the funds. Some of you are way too much in your emotions and your eyes are off the prize. Some of you need to stay on the course, okay? If you're doing good things for yourself right now, it's an opportunity to recognize and reject the offers you really shouldn't have. Some of you are going to be hearing a secret or a confession from another. This secret involves money and who another person's, it's who another person is indebted to, prefers. It's being made aware of another person's preferences. Someone's coming your way, guides, to tell you some real shit. Some of you still won't be listening because you'll only be hearing what the fuck you want to hear. So lesson comes with that. Some of you are going to be moving forward out of this old data and moving towards love. Someone who matches your energy, someone who takes interest in you, all that good stuff. It takes strength to do this. So, feels like an opportunity to put down the past, do good things for self. You have options, guides. You have options. Now, some of you can continue to let things stay out of balance. Some of you can continue dealing with the other people who don't take responsibility for their shit. We get the Princess of Swords. And that's a choice too. It's your strength. It's having strength in the face of or to save yourself from someone who's very sneaky. Whatever. So don't forget to be the lion self when it's time to defend or move back, move to safety, say no, whatever. Whatever. All right, guys. this was of use to you. Again, here's the numbers in case you're seeing them. And I do appreciate you being here. I hope this message was useful. Thank you so much for being here again, and again. Psi Divine is the channel. And skip some of these lessons, you guys. And work on the digits here, too. I hope you have a wonderful evening, week, day, night. Don't forget your rest. And remember, you are well.